Campbellsville University Harrodsburg basketball is on the Hometown Radio Network, WHBN 99.5 FM, The Rooster. Today's game with CU Harrodsburg Pioneers is made possible by these sponsors: Bright Leaf Golf Resort, Big Deals Online Store, Campbellsville University Athletics, Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry, Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance Agent Libby Mayo Stocker, McGlone Construction Company, Thompson Service Center, Pioneer Pine. Today's game is a sports presentation of the Hometown Radio Network, broadcast live around the world at hometownlive.net.
Hey, good afternoon and welcome back in to Campbellsville University Harrodsburg here on the Pioneer campus, Whitaker Family Court, and one of the best crowds that we've had in here all season long. Doubleheader action today as the women played their first game. Unfortunately, the CU Harrodsburg ran into a hot shooting Welch Lady Flames as they were able to pull out the victory by a final score of 94-61. And getting ready for a rematch of a couple of weeks ago. It was a very good basketball game between CU Harrodsburg and Welch College. CU Harrodsburg pulled it out 84-82 in overtime as the Pioneers come in 11-8 under head coach Austin Sparrow here today, as they will take on Welch College Flames, as they are currently 4-17 on the season. They've been playing pretty good basketball as of late. Get into our starting lineups as they are brought to you this afternoon by the good folks at CU Athletics, big sponsor of the athletic program. Obviously, starting lineups, Welch College is going to start a guard, number 5, Tony Games, a forward, number 13, Isaac Erickson, a forward, number 21, Jonah Randall, a forward, number 30, Zames Hall, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 35, Draven Smith for Welch College, who will be in the dark blue uniforms with yellow and white trim for Welch College. CU Harrodsburg in the home white uniforms, the dark maroon numbers with dark maroon trim, and the Pioneers on the sides of the shorts. And today, starting lineup for the Pioneers will be number 22, Evan Frederick, number 14, Colton Ralston, number 15, Warner Bryan, and rounding out the starting lineup, number 1, Chibian Aspie, and graduate student number 0, Nakir Joyce, for Coach Austin Sparrow and the Pioneers. Again, coming in 11-8 on the season, 1-2 in a row after a couple of tough losses, as they will take on another conference foe here this afternoon against Welch College. A good matchup. We always have had some big-time games going on here at the athletic complex. And again, big crowd in here as CU administration hosting some visitors and alumni different in town. As check this out on a Hometown Radio Network. You can listen to it on 99.5 FM, 1420 AM, and it's streaming live on hometownlive.net. Hyped Up TV. Mr. Corderini and his group are broadcasting CU Harrodsburg home games this season. We've got a lot coming up towards the end of the season. We got another doubleheader next Saturday here against Simmons College, and then rounding it out with the NCCAA Mid-East Regional, which will be here as well. CU Harrodsburg wins the tip, and they will open up with the basketball. Welch College starts man-to-man defensively. Ralston with it outside, goes around the Bryan screen, kicks off to Joyce, dumps it down low to Frederick. Huge height advantage here. Frederick muscling, getting to the rim, scoring easily inside by Evan Frederick. And again, CU Harrodsburg with a big height advantage. Here's a ball in the backcourt that's kicked by Warner Bryan, as Ball kicked and went all the way down the hallway, I do believe there. So they would go retrieve it. See Harrodsburg picking up 1-2-2 like in a three-quarter court press here. Frederick led the Pioneers with 21 last time these two teams met. Welch College gets it into front court. Outside with it out here is Smith. He's going to pull up with a jump shot in and out. Frederick claims the rebound. Gives it off to Joyce. Pioneers with the basketball, leading 2-0, just underway here on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Ralston with it outside. Tries to go around the Bryan screen. Gives back off to Joyce. Corner, pass down low. Trying to get it to Frederick. Knocked out of bounds, but just didn't get it high enough on that entry pass. Ralston tosses it into Frederick on the left baseline. Frederick, power dribble, step back, jump shot, rimmed off, no good. Ball loose on the floor, comes down to Welch. And here's a steal by Joyce in backcourt. Joyce off to Frederick, bounces down low to Bryan, and back tap from behind, and steal for Welch. Pioneers are going to want to try to look like force the basketball inside as much as they can. Smith, dribble handoff, gives off to Gaines. Gaines backing down Joyce, kicks to the corner. Three ball long, no good. Backside rebound by Ralston, who claims it. Ralston has it into front court. Hands it off Frederick, top of the key. Gives it to Bryan on the curl. Pull-up jump shot, free throw line, a little too strong, no good. Rebounded by Smith of Welch College. Front court's Hall. Hands it back to Smith. Smith driving on Bryan. Cut off, goes up for a shot. Fouled from behind by Bryan, and they're going to get a whistle and a foul on Warner Bryan. That's going to be his first. And going to the free throw line will be Draven Smith. Clock stop of 17:51 to go first half. Smith gets the first points on the board for Welch College. And he hits 2 of 2, ties the game up at 2. And here's a pass stolen away. Shot put up, but blocked by Bryan, and he gives it off to Ralston. Ralston into front court, hands off to Joyce. Joyce back to Ralston. Pull-up jump shot, top of the key, good. Just inside the three-point line. Colton Ralston puts the Pioneers up 4-2. Smith with it into front court will hand off to Gaines. Gaines kicks to the corner. Three ball, no good. Long rebound. And it comes down to Randall. Randall gives off to Smith. Spins, gets to the left hand layup on a nice move and scores. Game tied up at 4. Joyce with it into front court. Kicks to Ralston. Dump down to Frederick. Left baseline. Frederick spins in the lane. Kicks it to the corner. Joyce for a three. No good. Bryan claims the long rebound. Bryan's going to go to work one-on-one. Dumps it off to Joyce. Comes around. Turnaround jump shot. Good. Nakir Joyce from about 8 feet. Nice rebound there by Warner Bryan to keep the offensive possession. 6-4 Pioneers. Backcourt. Pass almost stolen away. And off Gaines. Kicks to the corner. Back outside. Hall for a three. In and out. No good. Rebound Joyce. Pass to Frederick running the floor, and he goes up hard, and he's fouled on the drive. Welch College foul on number 21, Randall, his first, and Frederick will go to the free throw line for 2. Clock stop, 16-18 here, first half. Pioneers currently on top by 2 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Frederick cashes in the first free throw, and he'll have one more. Elijah Fry will check in for the Pioneers. He replaces Ashby into the game for Welch College. A couple of substitutes. Number 3, Jacob McDonald. And also into the game, 24. Don't have him on the roster. And I think that's going to result in a technical foul. Yeah, he was not listed on the roster. 24, Jacob Moore. So Warner Bryan going to the free throw line. He'll get 2 shots here. And first free throw rolls in. In and out on the second one, no good. So Frederick will now go to the free throw line as he was fouled on the drive to the basket. And second free throw is no good. Frederick 1 of 2, Bryan 1 of 2. So it's 8-4. Pioneers on top here, first half. McDonald on the drive, cut off, gives off to Hall. Gets it back around to Gaines, and it's stolen from the backside by Bryan. Bryan into front court, drives, lays it up and in. A little bit out of control, but he was able to kiss it softly off the backboard for the goal, and it's 10-4. Pass inside. Gaines shot up no good. Got it back. Gives it to McDonald. Pull up jump shot from the free throw line is good. 10-6. 15:35 to go first half on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce with it out front. Gives it off to Fry around the screen, left wing. Dribbles baseline, gets all the way around. Shot up, no good. Went hard to the floor, no foul. Smith running the other way. Spins in the lane, cut off. Fade away, short. And rebound down to Fry. Ralston has it, kicks it around to Joyce. Bryan dumps it down to Frederick. Catch, puts it up and in. As Joyce is going to go to the bench, Trey McAlmont will come in as Frederick gets that basket to go. Joyce got hit on that rebound down there, so it's 12-6 Pioneers. Had a chance to talk to Trey this morning down at a radio show at the old bus station. Nice young man. Here is Hall with it. Trouble, and going to get whistled and called for the travel. Had him right at half court in a trap there, and he tried to step through it and evidently drug his pivot foot. Pioneers basketball after the turnover, leading 12-6 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard here early on in the first half. McAlmont with it. Dribble handoff to Ralston, now Fry. Working it around, trying to get it down low to Frederick. Do so on the right baseline. Elijah Fry penetrates, kicks out. Picks up a dribble and in some trouble. Dumps it down low to Frederick. Turns, powers up, and he scores. But they're going to get called for the offensive foul, pushing off. Had 3 guys on him that time, and he had to try to push off to get somewhere, but called for the offensive foul. Landon Elmore Jr. also into the game for the Pioneers. Pioneers on top, 12-6. McDonald will give it off to Gaines. Gaines dribbles in the lane, cut off, and going to get whistled and called for another traveling violation as they cut him off. Nice job defensively, and he dragged that pivot foot. Turnover. Pioneers back with the basketball. 14-20 to go here. 14-20 to go first half. Galmont with it into front court. Dumps it off to Elmore way outside. Around the Frederick screen, top of the key. Now Ralston penetrates, pull up jump shot elbow, got it. You can do that from both angles, coming from the left side to the left elbow, or that time dribbled to the right side and rose up and knocked it down. Gaines on the drive, cut off. Passes way back outside to McDonald. McDonald going against McAlmont. Good defense there. Jumper, free throw line, no good. We got a whistle and a foul. An illegal screen called against Smith, as that wipes off the jump shot made by McDonald. So it's 14-6. Pioneers on top here. In 13:30 to go first half. McAlmont dribbles, kicks back outside to Frederick. Now Elmore. Elmore cut off, goes to Ralston, right corner. Nice crossover dribble, pull-up jump shot, just a little bit short. Rebounded down to Smith. Smith pushing it, going to drive hard. Pushed off against Fry, and Fry blocked his shot. Nice job of hanging in there and taking away. Gives it to Elmore. Elmore, shot up no good. Frederick rebounds, can't score, gets it back. And he's going to get whistled as he draws the foul inside. Foul on 24 more. Coming back in is number 30 for Welch College. That's James Hall, and also number 2, Clay Carter. Comes into Fry. Fry drives the baseline. Travel. Turnover on the Pioneers as he just come around that screen a little too quick and didn't get the dribble down. Also in the game, 0 Mason Thornhill for Welch College. Pioneers lead at 14-6. Hard drive to the basket, whistle, and a foul. Contact. That'll go against Elijah Fry. His first, team third. And going to the free throw line for Welch College will be number 2, Clay Carter. Clock stopped at 12:54 to go here first half. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Carter's first free throw is in and out. Back into the games for Welch is number 5, Gaines, as he replaces Smith. As one more free throw here for Carter, and he does get the second one to go. 14-7 as Welch going to pick up full court. Elmore. We got a whistle and a timeout by the Pioneers. 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. A lot of action early on as Pioneers lead at 14-7. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Don't forget, join us for a halftime show coming up. Brought to you by Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry. And the Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission halftime stats will be coming up as well at the half of our men's game. Early on, both teams with 3 turnovers apiece here as both teams trying to press to up the tempo. Welch College is going man-to-man after some made baskets. A little bit quicker, smaller lineup. And into the game for the Pioneers, Braden Smith. This time they are 2-2-1 press, 3-quarter court. Elmore with it. Gives it back over to Fry. Fry crosses half court. Keeps his dribble all the way down to the rim. Shot no good. And ball's loose on the floor. Welch comes up with it. Gaines running the floor. Kicks it to the corner. Carter for a 3. No good. And Frederick claims the Pioneer rebound. Gives it off to Fry. Fry around the Frederick screen. Floater in the lane. Good. Got it to about 6 feet there on a nice screen by Frederick. And pushes the lead up to 16-7. Gaines on the drive all the way down. Got to the left side and scored. First made field goal today for Tony Gaines. Elmore in backcourt just has it stripped. Carter stole it away. Shot up no good. Rebound comes down by Smith. Smith kicks ahead to Fry. Fry's got Frederick back. Goes through. Shot up no good. Frederick got the rebound. Turns no good. And comes down to Gaines. Empty opportunity that time by the Pioneers. Here's Gaines. He pushed off against Fry. No call. Gets into the lane. Cut off. Hand back off to Hall. Hall around the screen. Gives it over. Carter launches a three. No good. Rebound down to Ralston as he chased it down in the corner. Elmore. And get a whistle and a foul as he sliced between two defenders. We're going to get a reach-in foul on Carter that time. Substitutes coming back for CU Harrodsburg will be Nakir Joyce, Warner Bryan, and first time today for number 30, Jamarion Gaines. Ralston inbounds to Smith. And whistle and a foul on the moving screen on Gaines as Smith came wide open, but he moved on that screen. 14 foul on the Pioneers, 5 against Welch here. 11-10 to play first half. Pioneers on top, 16-9. And here's a steal. Joyce steals it, comes to Gaines. Gaines kicks to the corner. Smith, pump fake, pull up jump shot off, no good. And rebound is going to be chased down by Welch College. In the front court, drive, cut off. Kicks to the corner, three ball, no good, and Gaines goes up and gets the rebound. CU Harrodsburg with the ball, leading by 7. Smith being hacked, fouled, and finally get the reach-in call called on Carter. It's going to be the second foul on Carter. And that is 16 fouls now here in the half on Welch. Inbounds to Smith for Harrodsburg. Nice penetration, cut off, dumps it down to Gaines. Beautiful pass. Then he goes up and puts it in. Marion Gaines, and assist to Braden Smith. Pioneers cause a turnover in the backcourt, and it's loose on the floor. And we're going to get a whistle. See what the call is here. As ball got loose on the floor, CU Harrodsburg knocked it away, and a couple of players went to the ground. We're going to see what the call is here. They never saw him call it as a jump ball. Three officials together talking it over. They're actually calling it as a 10-second violation because that was what Coach Sparrow was bringing out, as the shot clock was down to 18 seconds. So a turnover. Nice job defensively that time. CU Harrodsburg ball, 9-point lead. Approaching 10 minutes to go here in the first half. Joyce around the screen out front. Step back, three, top of the key. It's good. We're going to get a whistle. And a foul called on Warner Bryan, his second on that illegal screen out front. Gaines with it. He'll cross half court. Man-to-man defense for the Pioneers. Goes around a double screen, top of the key. Cuts it back off, gives it back to Hall. Hall cut off. Gives it off, drives to the basket. Shot put up and blocked in there. A Story shot. Ball loose on the floor. Randall shot up, no good. Joyce, or Ashby, claims the rebound, kicks it over to Smith. Smith quickly ahead to Joyce. Joyce cut off and tries to throw it back out front, and a bad turnover there. Welch running the floor. Randall almost walked, gives it off to Gaines, and he goes up for a shot. It was deflected, and he dropped it, come back down with it, and a turnover against Welch College. As Frederick will come back in to replace Warner Bryan. CU basketball, 9:14 to go first half, leading 18-9. Comes into Joyce and immediately knocked away. Pass comes into Joyce in the backcourt, and they move away. It's going to be, bringing it up one-on-one. Joyce on the drive, and the players run into each other. Whistle and a call. You're going to get a foul on Gaines for Welch College, his first, as Joyce tried to split two defenders there. And that is the 7th team foul on Welch, as Nakir Joyce will go to the free throw line for the 1-and-1. 9:05 to go. Clock stopped on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Joyce, first free throw attempt, in and out, no good. And Pioneers still staying in this three-quarter court press. And McDonald with it into front court. Picks up a dribble. Some trouble. Dumps it off to Gaines. Gaines around the screen. Drives all the way to the basket. Up against Frederick. No good. And Smith puts it up and in. And Gaines is down on the floor after that hard drive. Gets up. It is physical on the inside, to say the least. Two-point basket cuts the lead down to 18-11 with 8:45 to play here in the first half. Pioneers push the lead out to 9. That basket cut it back down to 7. Ashby will kick it in to Gaines and get it back. And Welch drops back out of their press. Ashby dribbling out front, drives to the basket. A lot of contact, no foul. Shot up, no good. Rebound down to Smith. Smith kicks it ahead into the front court. They give it off to Hall. Three-pointer, no good. Rebounded by Braden Smith. And Braden Smith brings it into front court. On the drive, free throw line, and ball stripped. Running out the other way, it's 2-on-2. McDonald cuts it off. Kicks it back over to Thornhill. Hall with it. Cut off, has to kick it back around. Thornhill now with it on the right side. Shot clock down to 13. Smith rises up, jump shot, no good. Rebounded by Evan Frederick. As Joyce will slow it down for the Pioneers here. Low scoring first half. Ashby tries to dump down low to Frederick. Nice job. And the ball is knocked away. No foul called there. It will stay with the Pioneers. Coming in for the Pioneers, Landon Elmore back in, and first time for senior number 24, Ethan Bailey. Ashby with it. Left side will hand off to Elmore, way outside. Elmore, pump fake, thought about the three, now jab step, pull-up jump shot, good from about 16 feet. First goal of the game for Elmore, pushes the lead back to 9. McDonald with it out front. Going against Bailey, pull-up jump shot from the free throw line, no good. Rebound by Ashby. 7 minutes left here, first half action. Pioneers leading by 9 here on the home court. Ashby around the screen, goes around the double screen, out front, step back. Cross court Elmore, pull up three, outside, no good. And no rebounding inside at all for the Pioneers that time. Hall with it, pump fake on a three, drives to the basket, and he draws the contact and gets it to go. Pioneer foul is going to get called on Elmore. And James Hall, who scores his first points here of the game with 6:34 to go in the first half. Hall had 15 in the previous matchup between these two teams a couple weeks ago. Go to the free throw line, chance to complete the three-point play. Free throw rolls off, no good. Pioneers with the basketball as Elmore run down the rebound. Ashby kicks ahead to Joyce, kicks it back to Ashby. Over to Frederick. Dribble, goes up, scores, and no foul. This looks like he's getting hammered inside. Frederick with another 2-point basket, and the lead back up to 9. Smith out front, cut off, goes to McDonald. Ball loose on the floor, turnover. Ashby comes up with it. Into front court. 6 minutes to go. Ashby around the Frederick screen. Floater on the way. Good. Bounces it off the window. And Chibi and Ashby into the scoring column. Biggest lead of the afternoon for the Pioneers at 24-13. Here is Thornhill with it outside. Around to Smith. Long three. No good. And an air ball out of bounds. Coming back for Welch is number 5, Tony Gaines. And for the Pioneers, back into the game, Colton Ralston and Jamarion Gaines. Joyce with it. 2-2-1 press for Ralston. Gives it back to Ralston. Elmore free throw line. Pump fake. Goes up. Floater. No good. Off the rim. Ball loose on the floor. And it will go off of Welch. Stays with the Pioneers. Elmore, I didn't think realized he was that wide open. Pioneer ball on the baseline. Ralston to inbounds. Kicks it out to Elmore outside the 3-point line. Elmore dumps it to Frederick. Right baseline. Guarded by Smith. Spins. And reach in foul. Coming against. It's going to go on Smith. Be his second foul. Trying to guard Frederick. And Evan will go to the line for the 1-and-1. Clock stopped with 5:11 to go here in the first half. Lead up to 11, which is the biggest it has been. Chance to grow it some more. Frederick cashes in on the first free throw. 8 points here this afternoon. Got one more to come. And good as well. 26-13. Pioneers have doubled up the scoring column here early in the first half. Dribble handoff to Smith. Around the screen. Gets all the way down. Left side. Frederick snuck from behind and blocked the shot. Ralston with it. Down to Elmore in the corner. Pump fake. Drives the baseline. Cut off. And just lost the ball. A lot of contact there. No foul called. And a 7th first half turnover for the Pioneers. 4:45 to go first half. 13-point Pioneer lead. McDonald with it out front. Goes off to Thornhill, right side. Now to Gaines. Gaines going to drive against Frederick. Pull up with a jump shot that's no good. McDonald gets the rebound. Saves it. Hands it off. Drives the baseline. Cut off. Drives all the way to the other side. Now cross court pass to Smith in the corner. And he is standing out of bounds for another Welch College turnover. Back into the game for the Pioneers. Elijah Fry to replace Elmore. 4:20 to play, first half. Joyce will walk it into front court. Around the screen, top of the key. Into the lane, pull-up shot, off the window, and good. Nice shot that time by Joyce as he maintained patience and body control to get the basket. 28-13. Ball loose on the floor. Ralston dives after it. And going to get whistled for the timeout as he dove on the ground to get that loose ball and gets the timeout called. Turnover back to the Pioneers as they lead it here 28-13 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. They'll get the ball coming out of this timeout. Gritty performance right there by sophomore Colton Ralston to dive on the floor, save it before it went out of bounds, and was able to get the timeout called. Tell you what, biggest crowd definitely of the season so far in here today, as Welch College from Gallatin, Tennessee, up here in conference matchup. But a lot of things going on the campus, and folks have rallied around the program as it's starting to wind down towards the latter part of the season. Pioneers with a 15-point first half lead. Joyce with it. Goes around the double screen, top of the key. Cut off, goes to Fry. Fry, three, way outside, no good. And rebounded inside by Smith of Welch. Smith drives hard against Gaines and draws the foul. Jamarion Gaines will get whistled for that foul. It's going to be his second, as Smith will go to the free throw line. Hit two earlier there today. Clock stopped at 3:31 to go here first half, as Smith hits his third free throw, giving him 7 points here this afternoon. And he gets the second one to go as well. Smith finished with 12 points on the day down at Welch College. Here's Tucker on a spin move, loses it. Turnover going the other way. Welch back to Smith. Pull-up jump shot, good. About 15 feet off there on the right side. And 4 quick points by Smith cuts the lead down to 28-17. Tucker into front court now, right side. Kicks it back outside to Ralston. Ralston around the Frederick screen. Cut off. Drives to the rim. Shot up no good. Got his own rebound. Stayed with it. Kicks it off to Fry. Three out of the corner. Good. Elijah Fry with his first three. Give the assist to Colton Ralston. Pushes the lead back to 14. Here's Smith on a backdoor cut. Get to the left side. Shot partially blocked. No good. Pioneer rebound. Joyce pushing it off to Ralston. Three. No good. Front rim. And it is saved inbounds off of Ralston over to Welch College. 2:25 to go. 31-17 is your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers with the lead. Here is Gaines around the screen, top of the key, cut off. Gives it off to McDonald. Couldn't get the shot off. Trying to drive on Fry. Spins in the lane. Tough shot. No good. And rebounded down to Frederick. Gives it off to Joyce. And he is tripped up in the backcourt as McDonald and his feet collided. And that foul is going to go on McDonald, as Joyce will go to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. He missed the opportunity here earlier in the first half with the 1-on-1 opportunity. Another chance here. Clock stop with 2:03 to go here in the first half. As a pretty cool concept, as the players goes and gets the squeegee brush to mop up perspiration on the floor. Usually here at CU Harrodsburg. So here Joyce, a 1-and-1. Free throw short, no good. $14-point Pioneer lead as we go underneath 2 minutes here. First half. Gaines on the drive, pushes off against Fry. Settles for sending it out front to a 3-point made field goal by Jonah Randall. 5-point swing there is missing the front end of the 1-and-1, and Welch converts on the 3-point basket. Joyce out front. Kicks it off to Tucker, and Tucker almost lost it. Gets all the way down. Nice move. Goes strong to the hole, and Jacob Tucker scores the basket. 33-20, 1:10 to play. Gaines around the screen, goes to the right side, cut off, kicks it back outside. Carter, ball knocked away by Joyce, picked up by Hall. Off to Randall. Randall, hard drive in the lane, and he has lost his footing there, called for the travel. As Trey McCalmont will come back in to replace Joyce. Final 57 seconds here, first half. Pioneers up 13 on the Thompson Service Center scoreboard. McCalmont with it in backcourt. Pass to Ralston, deep left side. Cross court to Fry. Right corner three. Good! Elijah Fry with back-to-back three-pointers, one out of each corner. And pushes the lead up to 16. 35 seconds. Carter cut off, kicks it out. Randall pump fake, drives into lane, and shot blocked. A whistle and a foul. And they're going to whistle McCalmont for the foul. As Fry got the block, that looked pretty cleanly. And Randall will go to the free throw line for 2 with the clock stopped at 28.9. First free throw for Randall is off, no good. As Braden Smith will come back to replace Elijah Fry. One more free throw here for Randall, and it's good. Pioneer basketball, shot clock off. Down to 25 seconds. Smith into front court, kicks it over to McCalmont. McCalmont down to 15. Drives hard in the lane, cut off, kicks it back out to Smith, around to Tucker at 8 seconds. Now down to 6. Tucker goes to Frederick on the baseline, turns, goes up for a shot, blocked, gets it, puts it back up and in, and they're going to count it. As his shot was blocked initially, he grabbed it and was able to stay with it, put it up and in. Basket counts for Frederick as we go to the halftime break. Halftime score on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers with their biggest lead here of the afternoon, 38-21. As we will return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Paving services, then McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any age or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Brightleaf par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on from dusk until 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September. Or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Brightleaf Resort to see if the Par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for Par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $15 for unlimited Par 3. Brightleaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481 or go to brightleafresort.com.
Need great insurance in Mercer County? Meet Libby Mayo Stalker, your local Farm Bureau agent. Since 1943, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance has delivered top-notch coverage. Libby offers personalized service for home, auto, and life insurance. With us, you're not just a client, you're a member, and we treat you like one. Visit her in Harrodsburg at 838 North College Street or call 734-4341 today for a free quote. Trust Kentucky's own. Trust Libby Mayo Stalker at Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorial. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
And welcome in to halftime here. Second game of our doubleheader this afternoon. The CU Harrodsburg men on top with a nice run there at the end of the first half as they take a 38-21 lead into their locker room here at half. Halftime show brought to you by Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry. Dr. Nichols and her staff want to see the stands filled this season at all of the Pioneer home games. For your next dental exam, call Dr. Nichols' office at 734-5711, located on North College Street in Harrodsburg next to the Pioneer Pawn Shop. As Dr. Jennifer Nichols' Dentistry office and our halftime stats are brought to you by Harrodsburg Mercer County Tourist Commission. As we run through the stats here in the first half, Welch College led in scoring by Draven Smith as he has 10 first half points. 4 of 4 at the free throw line. 4 points for Jonah Randall. 2 points apiece for Tony Gaines, James Hall, and Jacob McDonald. And then 1 point for Clay Carter on 1 of 2 at a free throw line. Also playing was Isaac Erickson, Gavin Goodson, Caden Story, and Jacob Moore played in the first half for Welch College, but didn't score. Trying to look back through here the previous game between these two. Tony Gaines had 28 points in the game. He was 11 of 15 overall. As he was 11 of 15 overall from the field, finished with 28 points in that first contest, and he is held to just 2 points here in the first half action. For Welch College overall, in the first half, they were 7 of 27 overall from the field for 26%, and was 1 of 9 from three-point range for 11%, and 6 of 8 at the free throw line for 75%. And Welch committed 9 first half turnovers. CU Harrodsburg, the Pioneers, 38 first half points with the lead here today, led in scoring by Evan Frederick. Frederick with 4 made field goals and 3 of 4 made free throws to lead the Pioneers with 11. Elijah Fry off the bench with 8 as he hit 2 3-pointers there late in the first half. And then 4 points apiece for Nakir Joyce. Colton Ralston for the Pioneers, 3 for Warner Bryan. Picked up a couple fouls early on. And then 2 points apiece for Landon Elmore, Chivian Ashby, Jacob Tucker, and Jamarion Gaines. Also getting some action, Ethan Bailey, Trey McAlmont, and Braden Smith played for the Pioneers the first half but didn't score. CU Harrodsburg on the half was 16 of 32 from the field overall for 50%. Again, compare that to just 26% for Welch. Not a whole lot from the three-point range, 2 of 6 for 33%, and 4 of 8 at the free throw line for 50% for CU Harrodsburg here in the first half action. So obviously a tale of difference from what we saw in the first game here today. The women, Welch College just shot the lights out of the gym just about, as they really shot the basketball extremely well. And here in the second game, it's the CU men with a 50% overall field goal shooting performance in the first half, as they have the halftime lead 38-21 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Let's take a break and we'll continue with our halftime show as we will send it back to the studio. Return in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. At Brightleaf, golfers have options. They can challenge the 18-hole course, which is fairly open. Water hazards will test your decision-making on 6 holes. Brightleaf also boasts a 9-hole regulation course, which is very tight and has water on 7 holes. All of Brightleaf courses are spread among the famous lush Kentucky bluegrass. Also available at Brightleaf Golf Course is a lighted 9-hole par 3 course and practice greens. If you don't have golf clubs, rentals are available at Brightleaf. While at Brightleaf, don't forget to visit the fully stocked Pro Shop. Brightleaf Golf Course proudly boasts a beautiful 27-hole course. As always, Brightleaf is open to the public, located on South 127 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Golf Resort is proud to offer Central Kentucky's warmest hospitality.
Ever dreamed of transforming your future? At Campbellsville University's Conover Education Center in Harrodsburg, your journey starts today. Dive into a high-quality educational experience guided by top-notch instructors. It's more than learning. It's about growing, achieving, and evolving in a Christ-centered community. Whether you're aiming for a certificate or a master's degree, your path to excellence begins here. Ignite your potential. Visit or apply today and see where life-changing education takes you. campbellsvilleuniversity.edu.
Need top-notch paving services? Then choose McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in Central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo. To do events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorial. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
All right, and we will continue on with our Dr. Jennifer Nichols Dentistry halftime show here for CU Harrodsburg Pioneers, as the Pioneers are on top here at the half, 38-21, which is the largest lead here in the first half. That came on the putback by Evan Frederick right before the horn sounded. A couple other stats to go through. Rebounds so far, Welch is leading in the rebounding column, 18-17 over the Pioneers. Pioneers have 4 first-half assists. Welch has 5 steals compared to 4 for the Pioneers, and the Pioneers with 3 blocks compared to just 1 for Welch College. A couple other stats, the bench points, CU Harrodsburg leading off the bench with 14 points compared to just 3 for Welch. Second chance points so far is 6-5 in favor of Welch College. And the last field goal that Welch scored came with 1:22 to go there in the first half. So a couple of a little bit of some extended dry periods on being able to score the basketball. Pioneers lead it here 38-21 as we continue on here in the first half. Pioneers are currently 2-0 in the conference, and this could be a huge win for them to give them that opportunity. They continue on. They face Simmons College here next Saturday, and then they wind up their regular season as they go on the road to play Boyce College, which will wrap up the regular season for the Pioneers, and then they'll be here for hosting of the Mideast Regional of the NCCAA tournament. Campbellsville University hosts this season, and that'll be here on the 26th through the 28th of February on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So good opportunity to come on out and see some good basketball action. It's been a nice crowd here, and I mentioned it earlier, obviously the best crowd of the season here for CU Harrodsburg. So let's take our last break. I'll send it back to the birthday boy, Mr. Jason, and let's come back in 1 minute for second half action on your hometown radio network.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111. With Dr. Nichols, see just how different a dental visit can be.
Need top-notch paving services? Then choose McGlone Construction Company in Harrodsburg. Family-owned since 1971. We pave the road to quality right here in central Kentucky. From residential driveways to commercial projects, our skilled team is ready to deliver superior craftsmanship. Call us to discuss your project today at 859-734-5176 or visit us in Harrodsburg at 836 North College Street. McGlone Construction, paving your way to quality.
And we will start the action there as first basket attempt by Gaines for Welch College is no good. Rebounded by Frederick. Here is CU Harrodsburg with it. Bryan turns around, flying, just couldn't get that one to roll in. Warner Bryan got it down low, nice. Shot rolls off the rim, no good. And Welch back with it. Here's Smith outside, going to drive on Frederick. Drives right around him, gets all the way to the rim. Shot up, no good. Frederick claims the rebound. Hands off to Ashby. Ashby into front court quickly. Drives, cut off. And we'll back it back out into the left corner. Outside to Ralston. Ashby, top of the key. Drives, dumps off to Frederick. And is wide open. Goes up and contested and fouled by Gaines. Foul on Tony Gaines. That'll be his second. And Evan Frederick, another trip to the free throw line. Frederick, 3 of 4 there this afternoon, leading the Pioneers with 11 points. And knocks that one down. Nice looking free throw for the big sophomore. And he hits 2 of 2 to push the lead up to 19, the biggest of the afternoon. Now, they did have this team, I believe, down 16 in the second half, down at Welch College, and they made a comeback and took it into overtime. Here's a 3 out front, good. Basket made by Erickson, and that's his first goal of the game. 3-point basket cuts it to 40-24. Favor of the Pioneers as Welch picking up in this 3-quarter court press. Ralston in the backcourt. Drives around, gets into front court, hands off to Ashby. Ashby dumps down, or to Bryan. He dumps it down to Frederick. Made a hard catch, gathered himself and went up strong and scored. Good work by Frederick. 42-24. 3 by Randall, good off the left side, and they have now hit back-to-back 3-pointers. Lead down to 15. Ashby trap comes in the backcourt. He reverses, dribbles out of it, gives to Joyce. Joyce at the free throw line will back it back out. And he's going to take the three and hits it. Nakir Joyce answers a three, and it's 45-27 Pioneers. Smith dribbles in, free throw line, pull-up jump shot, long, no good, and rebounded by Frederick. Ashby walks it into front court. Around the double screen, top of the key, gives it off to Bryan. Bryan dumps it down to Frederick, and Randall inside as the ball's tapped out of bounds. And they may change it here. Let's see. Well, they're saying it is going to be Welch's basketball. Pass tended down for Frederick, and it's knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say it went off of Frederick's hand last. So 17:25 to go first half. Pioneers up by 18. Gaines out front. Drives, gets to the free throw line. Cut off. Has to kick it out to Hall. Hall around the screen. Ball deflected on the floor. But Randall comes up with it. Gives it off to Hall. Launches a long three. And it hits the extension of the pole there above the backboard. That's no good. And out of bounds over to the Pioneers. Zames Hall now 0 of 3 from three-point range. Ashby quickly into front court. And the ball's deflected, stolen away. Tried to lob it, but it got deflected. Here's a run out the other way. Smith lays it up and in. 45-29. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt is going to go against Hall. It'll be his first. Ralston to inbounds, kicks it to Joyce. 16:40 to play here. Second half. Pioneers up 45-29. Joyce goes to Bryan. Bryan looks to dump down low, cut off, gives to Ashby. Ashby launches a three, in and out, no good. Rebound to Welch. Smith around the screen, all the way down. Body contact, no good. Ball on the floor. Smith has it. And we get a whistle, a foul down low. And they're going to get that foul on Warner Bryan. And that's going to be third on Warner. As he is down on the floor in some pain. As we're going to get a stoppage of play here with 16:14 to go. Second half action on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. We'll send it back to the studio and return back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111 with Dr. Nichols. See just how different a dental visit can be.
Need great insurance in Mercer County? Meet Libby Mayo Stalker, your local Farm Bureau agent. Since 1943, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance has delivered top-notch coverage. Libby offers personalized service for home, auto, and life insurance. With us, you're not just a client, you're a member, and we treat you like one. Visit her in Harrodsburg at 838 North College Street or call 734-4341 today for Mayo Stalker at Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance.
All right, as we've got as we come back to action, and then another stoppage of play for an event that's happened on the Welch College bench. So, Jason, this one may be just a little while, buddy. I'll text you here, see what's going on. We'll send it back to the studio, and let's take a break. Let's return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network. All right, and welcome back here to Campbellsville, University of Harrodsburg, the athletic complex. Conference game today between the Pioneers and Welch College. And with 16 minutes to go here in the second half, a player for Welch College had a medical emergency on their bench and unfortunately required some attention. And luckily, the good news is he is okay. He was down on the floor and was attended to by medical staff here at CU Harrodsburg, athletic trainer, a couple other folks, and stepped in right away and was able to provide the necessary care right there that the young man needed. So it's good to see that he was able to finally get up and walk on his own back towards the locker room area. So that's very good to see. Obviously, the two teams were very shaken, especially Welch College. And you could see it on quite a few of their players' faces at the time. They ended up with getting together with CU Harrodsburg team and the officials and had a prayer circle at half court. So great sportsmanship on both teams' part there. So we're going to come back to action here. It'll be Welch's basketball down on their baseline. 16:09 to play in the ballgame. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers are leading at 45-29. Appreciate Mr. Jason helping us through the stoppage there with some commercials and music. So ball inbounds, comes all the way back into Gaines out front. Pioneers will open back up here, man-to-man. Here's Gaines going to try to drive on Joyce into the lane. Pull-up shot, good from about 6 feet out. Tony Gaines gets his second basket, 4 points in the game, lead down to 14. Pioneers had it up to 17, and I believe 19 was the highest. Bryan with it on the left baseline, around to Joyce, outside Ashby. Now Ralston with it outside three-point line. Tries to put on a dribble, does, gets down the lane, shot up, partially blocked. Ralston stays with it, puts it up and in. And I thought he was fouled, no call, and Ralston gets the 2-point goal to go. So it's 47-31. Gaines once again slices two players. Ball is tipped away. Bryan with it, running hard the other way, lays it up, and it won't go, but he does draw the foul. Welch College foul coming on. Trying to see the number there. 35, and that's going to go on Smith. That'll be his third. Turnover there by the CU defense, and Bryan misses the first free throw. Quite afternoon as he picked up a couple fouls in the first half. Limited minutes, and does get the second one to go. So 4 points here today for Warner Bryan. The lead back up to 17. Gaines goes to Randall, shot short, no good. Ralston claims the rebound. Actually, Erickson, on the shot. Pioneers with the ball in the lead. They dump it down to Frederick on the baseline. We're going to get a whistle and a foul down low. Welch foul on 21, Randall. It's going to be his second, and Pioneers trying to feed it down low to the post. The big guys, Frederick and Bryan. Frederick has it left baseline. Trying to back down, cut off, kicks it out to Ashby. Three from out front, in and out. Bryan up high to get the rebound, spins, goes up, no good. And a whistle and a foul. And that foul will go on Smith as well, and that is his fourth. But a terrific rebound inside by Warner Bryan. He goes back to the free throw line. And he hits that one. Coming into the game for Welch is number 15, and that is Gavin Goodson as he replaces Smith, who goes out with 12 points here in the ball game. And Bryan in and out on that one. So 2 out of 4 here in the second half. Lead back up to 18. Randall with it into front court. Drives, cut off. Has to kick it way back outside the Hall. Hall around the screen. Tries a dump, a down low to Randall. Nice pass. And Jonah Randall lays it up and in. 49-33. Approaching 14 minutes to go here in the contest. Ashby around the screen. Wide open three. Good. Jimmy and Ashby. 3-point basket and the biggest lead of the game back up to 19. 52-33. Trap out front. Randall comes. Gets it to Hall. Hall passes down low to Randall once again. Randall up and in and scores. 7 points here in the second half for Randall. Ashby into front court. Trap coming. Gives it off to Hall. Gets it back. Ashby on the drive and he is fouled down low. Foul goes on Randall, his third. And that is the sixth team foul here in the second half. Ashby going to go to the line shooting two. Free throw in and out, no good. Ashby will have one more. Clock stopped at 13:37 to go here in the ball game. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. And second free throw gets the friendly roll. Lead back up to 18 at 53-35. Hall walks it into front court. Around the double screen outside. Hall pull up jump shot. Strong, no good. Rebound down to Gaines. Gaines kicks out to the wing for a three. No good. And Warner Bryan claims the rebound. Frederick on the baseline. Cut off. Spin move. Running hook shot. And they're going to say he traveled. He caught the ball. He's way far out from the basket. And unable to kind of turn and do his post move, so he tried to do a running hook shot and whistled for the foul. Welch College with the ball back, trailing by 18. Gaines around the screen, going against Fry, and a whistle and the ball foul on the floor called against Elijah Fry. 2 on Fry. Second team foul here in the second half for Pioneers. Welch to inbound on the baseline, comes all the way into Gaines. Has to go chase it down out front. Off to Randall, right wing. Randall kicks over to Hall, left side, moves on Ralston, reverse layup up, no good. Bryan with the rebound. And he will pull it down and dribble into front court. Ashby right side, step back, three on the way, got it. Jimmy and Ashby has knocked down 2 straight 3-pointers, and that's the biggest lead of the night at 20. Hall quickly the other way, lays it up, no good. Off rebound, Ralston runs it up the side. Gives it to Ashby, number 3, good. Goodness gracious, as he got hot. 58-35, Pioneers. Gaines drives against Fry, jump shot good. Right baseline, about 8 feet off, as Tony Gaines scores once again. Quick timeout coming here for Welch College after that made basket. Cuts the lead to 58-37. Pioneers on top, as Chivian Ashby has erupted here for 3 straight 3-point made baskets. He's got 10 here in the second half to push the Pioneers lead out. 11:54 left to go here on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Pioneers basketball, and Welch has got to think is going to be coming with the full court press. Pioneers coming out of the timeout. We'll have Ralston, Fry, Ashby, Frederick, and Jamarian Gaines into this action here in the second half. Comes into Ashby quickly. Over to Ralston. Back to Fry. Middle of the floor. 3-on-2. And his pass is deflected. And went through Frederick's hand. I thought he got tipped from behind, but awarding it over to Welch. So turnover for the Pioneers. Carter outside Gaines now on the right wing. Dribbles around the screen out front into the lane. Stop, pop, jump shot off the rim. No good. He got his own rebound and goes up against Frederick. Draws the foul. Frederick did block the shot. Foul on Frederick's going to be his second. Been quiet here in the second half as he has 15 points overall. So Tony Gaines back to the free throw line. First one is no good. As Nakir Joyce back into the game to replace Fry. As that free throw is good. Looked like it might have been a lane violation. No call. And trims the lead back to 20 at 58-38. Pass comes into Jamarian Gaines. Back over to Ralston. Ralston running the floor. Quick ahead to Joyce. And Joyce loses the ball out of bounds. Just an unforced turnover. Had to lay up and dribbled the ball off his legs. Gaines with it in the backcourt. Approaching 11 minutes left to go here in the game. Kicks it out. Here's a bounce pass down low. Shot up, no good. Rebound tipped around. Gaines comes down with it. Very active inside. Passes outside. And Welch will reset the offense. Gaines with it. Kicks out to Moore. Left wing. Gets it back. Around the screen out front. Slices between two defenders. Ball was loose on the floor. Finally, Jamarian Gaines comes down with it. Long pass down to Ralston. Has to save it back in bounds, but he is standing out of bounds, and that's another unforced turnover for the Pioneers. Timeout for the Pioneers. We'll take it with them. 10:36 to play. Pioneers 58, Welch College 38. Back in 1 minute on your hometown radio network.
Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. Bright Leaf Resort offers a perfect 9-hole par 3 course for the younger players or a perfect outing for family fun. The par 3 course is ideal for beginner golfers of any age or for golfers who want to challenge their iron game. Bright Leaf par 3 course is a short walking course that offers a total of 649 yards. A truly unique experience, the par 3 course is also a great warm-up for players who are getting ready to tackle the 18-hole championship course. What makes this course even more special is that it is equipped with lights so players can enjoy playing long after the sun has gone down. Par 3 is open all year. The lights are on 11 p.m. during golf season, April through September, or if you plan to play prior to or after golf season, call Bright Leaf Resort to see if the par 3 will be open after dark. Cost for par 3 is $12 for 9 holes or $50 for unlimited par 3. Bright Leaf Resort is located in Harrodsburg on South 127. For more information, call 734-5481 or go to brightleafresort.com.
All right, back to action here as Carter drives on Ashby, and coming from the backside, Ralston with the steal, but going to get whistled for the foul. Reach-in foul will go on Ralston, his first. And that's a 14th foul here on the Pioneers, so it'll be Welch's basketball on their baseline. Goodson looking, comes it into Gaines. Double team comes on the baseline. Shot up, no good. Frederick pulls down the rebound. They had him double teamed. They went away from him. He turned and shot it, but unfortunately missed it. Ashby cuts it off, gives over to Gaines, right wing. Ralston now, free throw line, cut back, jump shot on the way, short, no good. Rebound down to Thornhill. Here's Gaines, hard driving, spins on Joyce, cut off. Kicks it out. Carter drives. Shot up and off the rim. Ralston has the rebound. run in the middle of the floor, and he will get it into front court, slow it down a little bit. Hands off to Joyce. Dump down low to Frederick, wide open, goes up and slams it in, and he's fouled. And whistle and a foul will go on Jacob Moore. Count the basket for Frederick, and a nice job feeding the post. They got it to him on the right side there as he had him sealed off and dunked it home, draws the foul. Chance to complete a three-point play. Frederick short on the free throw, no good. 16 here this afternoon for Frederick. It's a 22-point Pioneer lead. Three-pointer out front by Thornhill, no good. Long rebound comes down to Joyce. Ashby, three from out front, off, no good. Elmore saves it, but they're saying, I think he might have stepped out of bounds before he jumped. And Ashby had hit three in a row before that miss. 60-38, Pioneers on top here. 9:10 to play in the game. Thompson service center scoreboard as Gaines brings it into front court. Dribble hand off to Goodson. Around to Moore, right side. Now back to Gaines. Drives down the right side of the lane. Cut off by Elmore. Here's Goodson stepping out for a three. No good. Warner Bryan up for the big rebound. Pioneers controlling the rebounding battle here in the second half. They get it down to Frederick. Frederick tries to pass to Elmore across the lane. Knocked out of bounds. And it will stay with the Pioneers. 5 substitutes come back into the game for Welch. Comes into Bryan, free throw line. Bryan cut off, has to go to Ashby, right side. Ashby, as Fredericks just pushed way far out on the floor. Ashby drives, cut off, turnaround jump shot off, no good. Rebounded by Welch. Here's Smith. Cut off on the baseline, kicks it out. Hall, three from way out front, good. Zames Hall. First baskets here in the second half. Cuts the lead down to 19 as we approach 8 minutes to play. Braden Smith hands it off to Ashby out front. He's going to shoot the three, no good. Rebound comes down to Welch. Smith with it out front, knocked away by Bryan. Bryan run out, going the other way, stuffs it in. Warner Bryan with a slam dunk on the breakaway. 62-41. Three-point shot by Hall, no good. Bryan claims the rebound. Bryan dribbles it up himself into front court. Pull-up jump shot, top of the key, off, no good. Braden Smith runs it down, kicks to Ashby for a three, off, no good. And rebounded by Welch. Smith on the drive, cut off, kicks it out. Three-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound down to Randall, and he puts it up, but he's fouled. That foul goes on Warner Bryan. That's going to be his fourth. And to the free throw line is Jonah Randall. 2 shots. First one, no good. Trey McCalmont, Jamarion Gaines back into the game. And for the first time this afternoon, number 13, senior Jeremiah Williamson. 7:06 to play. Second free throw also off. Elmore claims the rebound. Quickly into front court with it is Gaines. Gaines dumps it down to Williamson. Left baseline. Cut off. Has to kick it out to Braden Smith outside the arc. Smith with it. Drives into the free throw line. Cut off. Gives it out to McCalmont. On the drive all the way down. Shot up. No good. Rebound down to Hall. Hall running the floor. Drives all the way to the left side. Pump fake. Spins. Blocked by Williamson. He claims the rebound and tries to get it over to Elmore, but it's out of bounds. .625 to go here in the first half. Or excuse me, second half. They didn't reset the shot clock, so inbound it once again. 62-41 Pioneers on top. Here is Randall driving in the lane, cut off. Shot up, short. Braden Smith saves the rebound, kicks it to McAlmont. Trey running the floor into front court. Bounce pass down to Williamson, who puts it up and in. Jeremiah Williamson with his first two. Give the assist to McAlmont. 64-41 Pioneers. Smith with the steal. Braden Smith run out the other way. Left hand layup is good. His first two of the night, and it's 66-41. Biggest lead of the game. Smith for three. No good. Long rebound down to McAlmont in the backcourt. McAlmont kicks off to Smith. Braden Smith for a three. Off. No good. And a rebound chased down in the corner. Here's Smith once again. Drives the lane, and he is fouled. Pioneer foul coming on Braden Smith, his first. And that will be the 6th team foul for Pioneers. As it's going to be Welch's basketball on the baseline. Couple of subs in for Welch College. Number 33, Lathan Horde, in for the first time, as well as into the game number 1, Easton Truitt. Smith, pull-up jump shot off the right side, no good. Elmore goes and gets the rebound. McAlmont in backcourt, and he will slow it down. Into front court, Trey. Pull-up jump shot off the right elbow, in and out, no good. Had a good look there, just wouldn't stay down. Welch with it back into front court. Spin move on the drive and gets the shot to roll up and in. Basket by Story. Also into the game for the Pioneers, number 24, Bailey, back into the game. Here's McAlmont on the drive, and he dishes it over to Williamson, but he's fouled first. Foul goes on Truitt. That'll be his first. And Trey McAlmont to the free throw line as both teams now into the bonus. Clock stop with 4:36 to play, and McAlmont gets the friendly roll as he gets into the scoring column here this afternoon. 67-43. And second free throw short, no good. In the game for Pioneers. Coming back in the game there is Bailey. And here's a cross-court pass that's thrown out of bounds. Turnover for Welch College. Back to the Pioneers with 4:26 to go on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Comfortable lead now here in the second half at 67-43. McAlmont around the screen out front, cut off, goes back to Bailey, drive, floater, no good. Rebound down. Smith runs it down inside for the Pioneers, and he will dribble back outside. Smith in the lane, cut off, kicks it to Bailey out of the corner, no good. Williamson rebounds, spin, goes up and draws a foul. Nice work inside by Jeremiah Williamson. And foul called on number 11, Story. As Williamson back to the free throw line. Clock stop with 3:57 to play. Free throw on the way, no good. Williamson will have one more free throw. And that one is off, no good, but Gaines with a big time rebound, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. Jamarion Gaines with the putback off the missed free throw and will go to the line for a chance for a three-point play. And his free throw drops in. 5 on the afternoon for Gaines, and it's 70-43 Pioneers. Biggest lead of the day. Hall on the drive, hard to the rim, shot up, no good. Rebound down, tapped away. Gaines comes up with it, running the floor quickly the other way, stuffs it in. Jamarion Gaines took it the length of the floor with the slam. As the Pioneers fans on the far side erupt as whistle and a foul out front called on McAlmont. That's going to be his second, and to the line will be Hall for the 1-and-1 free throw. Good. James Hall gets another point added into the book for him. 72-44 on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Hall gets 2 of 2. Pioneers with the basketball against this full court man-to-man press as McAlmont kicks it ahead to Smith. Now around to Bailey, right side, passes it back out front. Braden Smith on the drive, pull-up jump shot off the rim, no good. Tapped around, comes down to Welch. Long pass ahead and tapped out of bounds by Gaines as he worked hard to get back into that play. As Gaines will come out, being replaced by freshman Jacob Tucker back into the game here in the second half. 3:03 to go. Hall, three-point basket, long, no good. Rebound down to Braden Smith. Long pass ahead to Tucker. Nice catch. Catches it, lays it up and in. And a really nice job of body control that time by Jacob Tucker to make the catch and give the assist to Braden Smith on that long pass. Three-point shot out front, no good. Run down in the corner by McAlmont. Tucker with it, dribbles up, free throw line, drives, spin move, left hand, gets to the rim and lays it in. As Jacob Tucker with 2 more. 76-45 with 2:25 to go. Hall with it out front. Drives hard to the rim. Shot up no good. McAlmont claims the rebound. Pioneers running. McAlmont taking it hard down the lane, and he is fouled on the drive. Foul goes on Truitt, his second. But I tell you, it seems to me every time Welch College gets around a defender and drives to the lane, their shots are just contested because of the height inside by CU Harrodsburg, and they've just not been able to convert a lot of their attempts. Free throw up and good by McAlmont, as he's got one more coming here. Pioneer substitution coming in, number 32 by Fay, the sophomore, as McAlmont in and out on the second one. Rebounded by Welch. Approaching 2 minutes to go here in the contest. Thornhill outside, hands it off to Truitt. Back around to Hall out front, cut off. Thornhill outside the arc, asking for the screen. Under drive, kicks it off. Pass down low to Thornhill. His shot partially blocked, and Fay comes down with the rebound. Pioneers will have it. 1:40 to play. Leading 77-45. Bailey, three out of the corner. Good. That was a pretty looking shot. Ethan Bailey, great rotation on the basketball that time. And it's 80-45. Here is Story with it outside, hands off to Hall. Hall around, cut off. Shot up, no good, but he is fouled on the attempt. Foul on by Fay. That's going to be his first. And James Hall back to the free throw line. 2 shots coming, gets the first one. Five made 3-pointers here in the second half for CU Harrodsburg as they now lead it 80-47, 1:10 to play in that ball game. Calmont walks it up. Out front, dribbling. Drives in the lane, cut off, has to kick it outside Bailey. Long three, no good. And Story goes up to get the rebound. That one looked good. Story has it in front court, 50 seconds to play. Kicks it off, jump shot blocked by McCalmont, and he saves it inbounds. Tucker, long pass ahead to Bailey. Gets to the right side and lays it up and in. Ethan Bailey on the 2-point basket. Assist to Jacob Tucker. 35 seconds left. Story out front, cut off, spins in the lane. Pump fake, shot up, no good. But he is fouled by Fay. As Story will go to the line for 2. Clock will stop with 27.8 seconds, and the shot clock will be off. As Story's first free throw good as he gets into the adding into his scoring column there. Have one more coming. Free throw off, no good, and Williamson claims the rebound. Calmont will bring it up as he will dribble it out front. Clock down to 15 seconds. Pioneers getting a big conference win here today. As 5 seconds left as Trey McCalmont will dribble out the final seconds on the scoreboard. Thompson Service Center scoreboard. CU Harrodsburg with the big victory here today. Pioneers 82 and Welch College 48. We'll send it back to the studio for 3 minutes, so we'll come back with our post-game wrap-up report.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorial. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And right with your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android sales. Shop quickly and access all your Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. At Brightleaf, golfers have options. They can challenge the 18-hole course, which is fairly open. Water hazards will test your decision-making on 6 holes. Brightleaf also boasts a 9-hole regulation course, which is very tight, and has water on 7 holes. All of Brightleaf courses are spread among the famous lush Kentucky bluegrass. Also available at Brightleaf Golf Course is a lighted 9-hole par 3 course and practice greens. If you don't have have golf clubs, rentals are available at Brightleaf. While at Brightleaf, don't forget to visit the fully stocked Pro Shop. Brightleaf Golf Course proudly boasts a beautiful 27-hole course. As always, Brightleaf is open to the public, located on South 127 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Golf Resort is proud to offer Central Kentucky's warmest hospitality.
Ever dreamed of transforming your future? At Campbellsville University's Conover Education Center in Harrodsburg, your journey starts today. Dive into a high-quality educational experience guided by top-notch instructors. It's more than learning. It's about growing, achieving, and evolving in a Christ-centered community. Whether you're aiming for a certificate or a master's degree, your path to excellence begins here. Ignite your potential. Visit or apply today and see where life-changing education takes you. CampbellsvilleUniversity.edu.
All right, welcome back into our Big Deals Online post-game show. Brought to you by the Big Deals Online store. It's now open. You can save money on gift certificates to local businesses. Check out the discounts at our website, hometownlive.net. The Big Deals Online store, and take advantage of the great deals that you can find there. Going through, wrapping up the stats here this afternoon, as we will get them to you here just momentarily. As it's been a long afternoon. First game today between the CU Harrodsburg women as they fell to Welch College in the defeat. And the CU Harrodsburg men come back in the nightcap, or in the afternoon cap, if you want to call it that, get the victory. As run through these totals real quick here. This afternoon, the stats brought to you on our post-game show. Our stats brought to you by McAlone Construction. Stop in and see them and tell them you appreciate them being a sponsor of Campbellsville University Harrodsburg basketball. As figuring up the totals real quick. Tough shooting day today for Welch College. At least the men. The women shot the ball extremely well here today. And then the CU Harrodsburg men shot the ball extremely well as well this afternoon. Struggled from the free throw line, but outside of that, pretty good offensive performance. All right, run through these stats for you real quick here on your post-game wrap-up show. Welch College led in scoring today by Draven Smith as he was in foul trouble, but he did finish with 12 points. Also in double figures, Jonah Randall with 11 points this afternoon. 9 points for James Hall, 7 points for Tony Gaines, and 3 points for Caden Story, 3 points for Isaac Erickson, 2 points for Jacob McDonald, 1 point for Clay Carter, and then Mason Thornhill, Gavin Goodson, Easton Truitt, Lathan Horde, and Jacob Moore got some action for Welch College, but was unable to get into the scoring column. Welch on the afternoon, 16 of 66 from the field for just 24% overall. 4 of 21 from three-point range for 19%, and 12 of 19 at the free throw line for 63%. It's a tough afternoon for them, and our thoughts and prayers will go out to Jacob McDonald, the young man who had the medical emergency in the second half, just started the second half, and hope he's okay. He did walk off the floor on his own. So thoughts and prayers with that young man and the entire Welch basketball team and his family as well. So for that. CU Harrodsburg today led in scoring, had 2 players in double figures. Evan Frederick was 17 points. Chivian Ashby with 12 were the 2 in double figures. Ashby had 3 3-point baskets made there in the second half. 8 points for Elijah Fry. 7 points apiece for Nakir Joyce. Also for Warner Bryan had 7, and Jamarion Gaines off the bench with 7 big points this afternoon. 6 points for Colton Ralston, 6 points for Jacob Tucker, And then 5 points for Ethan Bailey on a made 3-point basket. And then rounding out the scoring today, Braden Smith had 2 points. Landon Elmore got 2 points. Trey McAlmont 2 points. And Jeremiah Williamson also with 2 points. Bafay got into the game and played there late for the Pioneers, but didn't score a point here this afternoon. But a good shooting night for the Pioneers. 32 out of 64 overall from the field for 50%. Terrific shooting. 7 of 19 for 37%. And they come into the game averaging, I think it is right at 6.5 made 3-pointers on a game, and today they got 7, so 37% overall shooting from 3-point range today. 12 of 23, just 52% at the free throw line. So I guess if coach has something that's not positive for him after this huge win here today, it might be from the free throw line standpoint. Pioneers had a 38-21 halftime lead and expanded that out to get the 82-48 victory here in the second half, as CU Harrodsburg now will improve to 12-8 on the season. They've won 3 games in a row after a couple of tough losses down a stretch of road games throughout the season. So glad to see them get back in the win column, as they will come back and take on Simmons College here next Saturday, and also a men's-women's doubleheader, 1 o'clock and 3 o'clock next Saturday afternoon. So you can stay tuned and listen into it then, and catch it on the Hyped Up TV as well, the video action from CU Harrodsburg. So not sure if Coach Sparrow is going to be able to make it up with us here today, as we'll see if he's going to come there. Corey, can you ask him? All right, so he's going to come up. Jason, if you can give me like 3 minutes, and we'll come back and do a quick comments here with the coach and then get it out of here. So let's return back in 3 minutes on your hometown radio network.
Tired of the typical dental dread? Step into Dr. Jennifer Nichols' office on North College Street, where every smile starts with comfort and care. Our friendly atmosphere and professional staff ensure you feel at ease from the moment you walk in. Experience a blend of gentleness and expertise that promises the best dental care for your family. Ready to transform your dental experience? Call us for an appointment at 734-5111 with Dr. Nichols. See just how different a dental visit can be.
Hey everybody, this is Derek Gray with the Mercer County Tourist Commission, and we are excited for our new app, Visit Mercer County KY. Head on over to the App Store, type in Visit Mercer County KY. You should see the new city logo with the navy background and the white H. Home screen here has attractions, food and drink, lodging, to-do, events, my plan, login, notifications, and tutorials. We are excited about the app, and whether you're a local or a visitor, we hope this enhances your experience when you come to Mercer County.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi, Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Brightleaf Golf Course has been operating since 1963 in Harrodsburg. At Brightleaf, golfers have options. They can challenge the 18-hole course, which is fairly open. Water hazards will test your decision-making on 6 holes. Brightleaf also boasts a 9-hole regulation course, which is very tight, and has water on 7 holes. All of Brightleaf courses are spread among the famous lush Kentucky bluegrass. Also available at Brightleaf Golf Course is a lighted 9-hole par 3 course and practice greens. If you don't have golf clubs, rentals are available at Brightleaf. While at Brightleaf, don't forget to visit the fully stocked Pro Shop. Brightleaf Golf Course proudly boasts a beautiful 27-hole course. As always, Brightleaf is open to the public, located on South 127 in Harrodsburg. Brightleaf Golf Resort is proud to offer Central Kentucky's warmest hospitality.
All right, welcome in as we continue on with our Big Deals Online post-game wrap-up report. Now joined by CU Harrodsburg head men's coach Austin Sparrow. Coach, congratulations! Big win.
This is a win that I can come up here for. This is one that I can boast about these guys. Phenomenal defensive performance from us tonight. Guys flying around, taking pride in it. We've been talking about St. John's defense a lot in practice, and the guys have kind of embodied that, and you saw that tonight. Yeah,
and when we talked a little bit this morning in the previous game with this team, week or 10 days, whatever it was ago, it was 84-82, I believe it was, and you hold them today to 48 points, and that was one thing. I mean, obviously, I know the offensive output, but you got to be proud of that defense. And I mean, whether they got by the initial defender, you had a lot of help from the backside, especially, and then obviously you had a little bit of a height advantage inside too as well. That had about a good job rebounding off the defensive side.
I think the big thing with our team is they've got the motor, and sometimes they just have to be motivated to turn it on. And prayers out to McDonald for Welch. Him going down in the game kind of gave everybody that spark of like every day's not guaranteed.
Sure.
So they played a super inspired second half and dominated the boards. And then I think every single Pioneer played tonight. So that just shows how deep that we are, and when we sub those guys in, we have confidence for them to come in and contribute.
Yeah, and I know Brian got in foul trouble there for you in the first half, but you were able to bring Jamarion Gaines in. You also got some good minutes off the bench from Bailey, and I know you talked about him this morning. He had a nice three, and looked like he had one or two others that were about to go. But Chivy and Ashby really stepped up there, knocked some threes down for you in the second half. So I don't think you can look at this team if you're scouting it saying, who do we have to stop?
Yep.
Because you've got so many weapons. So
that guy behind you right there, man, he's a part of that motor when he's going. I don't think there's another point guard in the region that's better than him at facilitating and getting his team and his guys going. And like we talked about, I had a feeling this morning when we were at the coaches show that this was going to be a full team effort. And Trey came in, played phenomenal. Like we talked to him this morning. Ethan came in, played phenomenal. I feel like we're a pretty tough team to scout. The biggest thing for us is being consistent.
Yeah. Well, and I know you kind of mentioned a little bit this morning. You talked about how you practice is how you're going to play, and you said some guys had some really good weeks of really good days of practice, and obviously it showed out here tonight when you talked about some of those gentlemen this morning. But nice to see that transfer over, and then obviously as a player they've got to realize. Now I see I worked hard in practice, and it just transferred into the game just like easy to me, so to speak.
All of these guys, you should see our practices. Sometimes I feel bad going home, and then I just get reminded by these performances that this is just our standard. And those guys that are on the end of our bench, there's some days that those guys come in and they play absolutely phenomenal. And Ethan Bailey has done that this week.
Right.
We've had those 2 weeks off, and him and Trey have been getting after those first team guys and taking a lot of responsibility. I'll give Trey a lot of credit as well. He acted like Tony Gaines, number 2 for Welch in practice for almost 2 weeks, and he did a phenomenal job of doing that, and that honestly led to him being able to come in and guard him every now and then and help stop and honestly give our guys a good look at being able to control Gaines.
Well, and I think if I looked at it right, I believe that young man had 26 or 28 against you in the first
28,
game.
Yep.
And you all shut him down today for 7 points, so pretty impressive there from that. And that's a lot of willpower just to dog to get in there and get that done.
Yeah.
So
Coach Fallbush he's a great coach, and he's going to have those guys ready to go for the regional tournament. We see them back up here, and like I said, continued prayers for their whole team and staff and all their players.
Well, and it was a very tough moment there, and just watching some of the emotion on their players' faces, you could tell they were shook initially, and then I think they were very relieved when they were able to see him get up and walk on his own there a little bit towards as he walked off the floor. So good to see that. But all right, so you got Simmons College next Saturday, back home here, boy-girl doubleheader. Played them once, I think, already this season.
Yes, sir. It was at Simmons College. We lost by 13. I just don't think that was a very good performance from us. Defensively, we held them, I believe it was to 68-55. And we just got to score more points. You can't win a college basketball game scoring 55 points.
Gotcha.
But I'm going to let Scrap get on here and talk with you a little bit.
Sure.
And go Pioneers. I appreciate each and every fan that came out tonight.
Big crowd here today.
All of the Harrodsburg Baptist people absolutely showed out for us. And we're super excited about the regional tournament February 28th and March 1st. I think we've got a great team. Come out and check them out.
Yep. All right. Thanks, Coach. Good win today. We'll see you next Saturday if you want to come down.
Yes, sir.
Might be some good luck with the transition here, so let's keep it going.
Yes, sir.
Bring a couple more players with you.
Amen.
All right. All right, so we'll get Scrap in here real fast. Scrap Joyce, 7 points here this afternoon, but I tell you ran the floor, ran your offense, and got them where you needed to get them, and had some big assists as well.
Yes, sir.
Big win for you.
Yes, sir.
Big crowd in here. I was just telling the coach that's one of the biggest ones I think I've seen in here so far this season.
Yeah, shout out to Harrodsburg Baptist Church. Yeah. They brought a lot of people out for the church, and we appreciate that.
Yeah, sure did. So talk a little bit about, I know we were mentioning there, Gaines, Tony Gaines, number 5 for them. He had 28 points, I think, the first time you guys played him. Y'all held him to 7 points this afternoon, and great job from yourself and a couple other guards that really worked hard to shut him down.
Yeah, we had 2 weeks to prepare for him, so Coach adjusted the matchups, and we were talking before the game, and I felt like I was able to guard Tony. Played him for 2 years now, and I felt like it was my turn to step up and take the challenge.
Gotcha. So there's a couple of times I saw as you were running the point out there, you kind of tried to run some sort of offensive set, and you realized that a couple of guys maybe weren't in the right spot, and you kind of stopped it and directed them where they need to be, and that's your senior leadership, just the experience, taking over the situation, and looks like the guys look up to you for that.
Yes, sir. Those guys do look up to me a lot. Me being a senior point guard, but also I was behind Tyron Duncan, who was also a guard, and he just did the same thing, so I'm just following his footsteps here.
Awesome. So want to give a shout out to anybody in case somebody's listening?
Shout out my guys. Good dub tonight, and shout out Tyron Duncan.
Yeah, there you go. Appreciate that. All right. Well, I'll tell you what, I know you got a big crowd in here, a lot of friends, family, students. I'm going to let you go celebrate with them. Congratulations on the big win. We'll see you next Saturday, and let's try to get another one.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Right. Take care. That's Nakir Scrap Joyce as he comes in with us. So big win for the Pioneers here today, and a big shout out to all the fans. So Corey did a great job, teammate, working the Hyped Up TV part of our broadcast. We certainly appreciate that. It's been a long afternoon. Our thoughts and prayers out to the Welch College team, and hopefully have safe travels back home, and that Mr. Jacob McDonald is able to heal up after the event here today. And great care and everything that was taking care of him while he was in some medical trouble there, but we sure do appreciate that and wish him all the best, as we hope we'll see him back here when Welch College comes back up for the Mid-East Regionals towards the end of the month. Jason, sorry to keep you there, sir. I know it's your birthday, and I appreciate everything you've done today. Corey says happy birthday as well. Todd, if he'd have been here, he probably would say it too, but, Todd, he's not here, of course. But anyway, that'll wrap it up. Big thanks to all of our sponsors for Campbellsville University Athletics, the great folks that are sponsoring our broadcast. We appreciate them. Jason, hope you have a good night to go celebrate your birthday. Final score here on your Thompson Service Center scoreboard. Campbellsville, Harrodsburg men 82, Welch College 48. Scary True saying good night and God bless.